What is up guys, my name is Chase, and I feel like trying out some sports. Well, sports didn't work out for me. How about some video game sports? Nintendo has thrown Mario and the gang into many sports. We got to see Mario play tennis, soccer, and baseball. There was also that time that Mario played basketball with real-life people, but this is just something from my nightmares. Anyway, Mario Golf got started on the Nintendo 64. It continued on the Game Boy Color, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, 3DS, and then Nintendo just kinda stopped caring about Mario sports games. I knew there must have been a reason for Mario looking extra chunky lately. I guess maybe because the Wii Sports series took off, Nintendo felt like they didn't need Mario sports games on the Wii or Wii U. But now, Nintendo is finally turning around and doing something that seemed impossible. They're actually making Mario sports games for the Switch. In 2018, Mario Tennis Aces was released, which was the Mario Tennis game for the Switch. And now, in 2021, we got Mario Golf Super Rush, which is the Mario Golf game for the Switch. So just like the professional golfers say, Red 64 hike. The hot new feature in this game is Speed Golf. When the game was first revealed, the trailer made it look like this was gonna be life-changing. You were gonna play speed golf and then just hop right into the grave because there's absolutely nothing better than this. So what happens when you actually play speed golf? No, honestly, speed golf is actually a very fun game mode. After all of the trailers, I was sure that speed golf would end up being like Bowser Party from Mario Party 10. Fun for the first 5 minutes and then you just go back to the normal game. But no, it turns out that speed golf is actually a really fun spin on old-fashioned golf. The way it works is all players start teeing off, and as soon as you hit the ball, you run on the course to wherever your ball landed. Along with the traditional scoring system of birdie, par, and bogey, you can also get an additional bonus score based on the time it took you to finish the hole. So there's this level of panic while you're playing this game mode. I think speed golf is probably my favorite game mode to play, and you can bet your butt that the next time I go to a golf course, I'm gonna be running out into the field. Although speed golf is my favorite, I guess we can also take a look at some of the other game modes. Cross-country golf, or XC golf, is possibly one of the worst things I've ever lived through in my life, and I've lived through the lifespan of the Wii U. In XC golf, you have a set number of strokes to reach a certain number of holes. So for example, you get a total of 30 strokes to hit 6 holes. Ideally, this seems like a very interesting take on the game of golf. It makes you actually think about each shot that you take and plan out all of your future shots as well. But actually playing it is a completely different story. Maybe it's just because my golf knowledge is about as shallow as my self-esteem, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to get the ball to go where I want it to go. If there's a cliff that I need to get up, forget about it. And it's one of these game modes where you could be on stroke 25 out of 30, screw up one hit, and then you have to redo all 30 strokes all over again. I don't really care for XC golf. There's also Battle Golf, which is just complete madness. It's basically a mix between Mario Kart and golf. 4 players battle to score the most holes that are placed around a stadium. There are also items like bombs scattered around, enemies like giant chain chomps, and temporary effects for all players as well. This all adds up to a hectic game where every player is trying to race to sink as many holes as possible. I will say that Battle Golf isn't really my favorite game mode because it does become just a bit too hectic. There are just so many hazards everywhere and it becomes so frustrating when you have a bunch of bombs flying all over the place, and you just want to hit the gosh dang darn ball. Also, the fact that you're trapped within one confined stadium can become a bit bland at some points. What I like about the regular golf modes is that it switches up the environment with every hole, but this one just has a bunch of holes in one single environment. Overall though, Battle Golf is an interesting take on standard golf that I think makes for a very chaotic party type of game mode. But what if you don't have friends? Well, there's also the Adventure mode, which offers a single-player story. You see, in the past, Mario Golf and Mario Tennis would essentially be split up between 2 games. One on the home consoles that was more of a party game, and one on handheld systems that was more of an RPG. Now they basically brought the two together. The adventure mode is an RPG where you play as your me trying to become the next golf pro. You start out as a rookie with the Mushroom Kingdom's B team, Toadette, Boo, and Charging Chuck. Meanwhile, the Mushroom Kingdom's main characters like Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser are all sort of the professional celebrities in the Mario Golf universe. So you're working with these rookies to climb the ranks to hopefully become just as good as Mario. That's my life aspiration. It's a pretty short experience, taking just about 8 hours. Throughout your adventure, you test your skills in some speed golf, XC golf, and golfing in a natural disaster. They give you some interesting challenges and different conditions to golf in, like trying to finish golf before you dehydrate to death. But honestly, at the end of the day, golf is golf. I mean, these little challenges throughout the game offer some variety, but really all you're doing is hit the ball past the obstacle, win. But they did also introduce some RPG elements such as XP, stat boosts, and some optional side quests. I mean, I do commend them for actually offering a single-player golf mode, but the story isn't very deep and it starts to get a bit repetitive fairly quickly. Overall, the adventure mode is a nice little short experience that introduces some of the golfing mechanics in the game. Of course, there's also the multiplayer aspect of this game. I have tried out the online multiplayer with some friends, and I was actually pretty surprised how well the online did work. Anyway, Mario Golf Super Rush is a very nice little package of golf. I do kind of wish there were more gimmicky game modes like in the old Mario Tennis games, but for the most part, this is pretty much just standard golf with some fun little quirks. Now, do I think it's worth the full price of a $60 game? I don't know, but guess what my favorite 2 letters of the alphabet are? If this were a budget title, maybe like $40, I would say yeah, this is a nice golf game where you're getting a bang for your buck. But for a full-priced game, I kinda wish it offered a bit more. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Mario Golf Super Rush. If you like this video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!